Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. When the prayer was given as a gift to the ummah of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, why was it that the other prophets said to reduce it and that the nation would not be able to carry it? Isn't a gift something that is not returned? So how was it something that the ummah couldn't carry?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. That happened in the night of Mi'raj. When the order for 50 times prayer was given directly from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the Holy Prophet ﷺ, directly. Because there are some orders in Islam that is given through Quran, Wahi, some other ways, but the prayer is something that directly from Allah to His Prophet. And when the Prophet ﷺ came back from Qaba Qawsain, from let's say divine presence, and he was passing by Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, as Hazrat Musa alayhi salam is representing law, the laws and Shariat. And when Hazrat Musa alayhi salam asked the Holy Prophet ﷺ certain things, Prophet ﷺ saying, my nation was given the command, the responsibility to pray 50 times a day. And Hazrat Musa is saying, go back to Allah, go back to your Lord. He's saying, slight difference there. And ask Him to reduce the prayers my nation couldn't carry. He's saying, Musa alayhi salam is saying, my nation cannot carry so many of the orders of Allah. And it says, and your nation coming at the Akhir Zaman, they're going to be weaker than my nation. They definitely will not be able to carry 50 times prayer. So Prophet ﷺ went up and asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to reduce by 5. Came back down. Hazrat Musa says, that's still too much. Go back again. Prophet ﷺ went back again and asked to be reduced, each time by 5. There's different secrets to why it's 5. I'm not going to enter it today. Until the last time he came, and Musa ﷺ saying, how many times prayer now? And Prophet ﷺ is saying 5 times prayer. And Musa ﷺ saying, it is still too much. I know that your nation will not be able to carry that. Is this something that is untrue? Hasha, astaghfirullah. The prophets never say anything that is untrue. And if Musa ﷺ was able to say all of that, who do you think is giving him the permission and the order to say that? You think they just say, like you and me, we say, anything we want to comment, we comment? And Musa alayhi salam has that relationship with his Lord, with his different way of speaking too. That when the Holy Prophet ﷺ was passing by and he heard a voice that was speaking to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, let's say in a language that is very direct, and saying, I thought you loved me most and you loved that one more, like that. And when Prophet ﷺ asked Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam, who is that voice? He says, that is known to you, Ya Rasulullah. It is Musa alayhi salam. And your Lord, our Lord, is very familiar with his way of speaking. Different people, they have different ways of speaking to their Lord. Different people, they have different ways of speaking to you. Some person that you like, they can say very rough words, it's okay. Some people, it's not okay. So the Holy Prophet ﷺ saying it is 5, and Hazrat Musa is saying it is still too much. Now, we understand, especially in this Akhir Zaman, especially when the Khilafat is removed, so many things you're going to understand. Before, it is not that difficult, no. Because everything, the whole world, Muslim world, is centering around not breakfast, lunch time, dinner time. With British influence, tea time. No. Or coffee time. No. For over 1,000 years, the day is marked by the 5 faces of the sun and the moon. By the 5 times daily prayer. Let's say it is 5 sun, actually. Because the moon prayer is different. Night prayer is completely different. And the Isha is when there's completely no light. Then that's only when Isha enters, no? Sun completely disappears. All light completely disappears, although the sun has disappeared before that. So, is that true now? That we are not able to carry 5? Yes. We're not able to carry 5. No, I pray 5 times. Not praying 5 times. How are you going to pray 5 times? How is it that over 1,000 years they were praying 5 times? Let me tell you how it is. You need to go to good traditional Muslim countries. One place we went to, remember when we went to Bursa? And we went to the Khozahan. You know that one? What is that? It is a bazaar. People are buying and selling. It is a marketplace. That in Islam, marketplace is one of the dirtiest places in the world. And there's so many hadiths talking about that too. And the blessings that come when in that busiest, dirtiest place that is just pulling you towards dunya, you remember Allah. But in the center of that Han, covered bazaar, in the center of that is what? It's a musalla. It's a small masjid. That 5 times daily prayer, they would near the wudu, go in and pray and then go back again. It is still center to their lives. You understand? Even in the busiest times and busiest people. But when Khilafat fell and the whole system of Islam fell, 5 daily prayers. You'll be lucky if you can pray your prayers within the time when you're working. Yes? So many people, they say, I work for Muslim, but they won't even let me pray. I said, yeah, welcome to Akhir Zaman. But if you think that's something to pray during the prayer time, no. Prayer, you have to pray when the time enters right away. You pray. And you know how different it feels when the time enters and you pray, and when you're pushing it towards the end. Of course, there are some prayers, it's sunnat to do it more towards the end, like Fajr prayer. Like what, Asr? We don't know, something like that. But most of the prayer, as it enters, it is good to pray, and you know the different blessings that comes with it. So, all those times have passed. But when Hazrat Musa said to the Holy Prophet ﷺ, it is still too much, go back, the Holy Prophet says, it is enough. He actually said, I'm too shy to go back one last time to ask. What do you think Hazrat Musa was trying to say? Your nation in the Akhir Zaman, they can't even pray. Go back and ask for it to be reduced. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, whatever that we have given, we don't take back. That is also the characteristic of the prophets and characteristic of Muslims. Whatever they give, they don't take back. So, it is counted when the ummah is praying 5 times a day, the rewards of 50 times a day comes. You understand? And so, May Allah accept our prayer, inshallah. Accept our intention. This much is enough on that subject. Wa min Allah tawfiq al-Fatiha. Amin.